Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I got another episode of the biggest robberies in boxing. And in lieu of his upcoming fight against John Gotti III, we do have Floyd Mayweather Jr. back on the chopping block for his quote-unquote controversial fight against Marcos Maidana, the first match. Now if you're new to the channel, welcome. In this series, I rewatch and rescore controversial fights of the past. So just sit back and enjoy, and comment down below on how you scored a fight on your first watch. But without further ado, let's get to the first round. Now the first round was a very good round for Maidana. I gave it to him. He controlled the pace, the positioning, the type of fight it was, and he was physically dominating Floyd. He outworked Floyd, and he landed some good overhands and hooks on the top of Floyd's head and the side of his head. I will say Floyd did make it interesting in the final 45 seconds of the round because he started picking Maidana apart a little bit. He was firing in between punches, and he placed and timed his shots well, which made Maidana, back off a little bit. But nevertheless, I thought round one was definitely Maidana's. Round two, Floyd just showed why he is an all-time great. He showed that IQ and ability to adjust. First thing he did was establish his range through his jab and lead hook. He let his hands go to, dissuade Maidana from coming in. Every time Maidana tried to close the gap, he was punished by the said punches, the jab or the hook. The accuracy and the timing and the placement and fluidity of Floyd was on full display here. This was such an easy round to score for Floyd Mayweather. Round three was a very competitive round. Neither man let up. Maidana did much better in this round. He wasn't deterred, and he pressured Floyd the whole round. He had his moments where he had Floyd pinned against the ropes, and he was letting his hands go, but not many super clean or effective landed on Floyd. Mayweather, on the other hand, landed the way more eye-catching shots. He stabbed Maidana's body several times, and honestly, his work was just better. A competitive round, but in my opinion, it wasn't even close. This was Mayweather's round. And who is this commentator, man? Like, how could he possibly have Maidana up 3-0 at this point? I don't know if we're watching the same fight or if he is just flat out hating. No way in any world is Maidana winning the fight at this point, at this time. I digress. Round three goes to Floyd. Round four, I gave to Floyd as well. Lots of moving, lots of pot shotting from Floyd. Maidana just couldn't effectively cut off the ring, and when he got to Floyd, he smothered his own work. Floyd just did his thing in this round. Great round for Maidana was round five. He opted out to box from the outside in this round and actually experienced success doing so. He landed the best punch of the fight so far, which was an overhand right that landed flush on Floyd, and it was loud. Big ups to Floyd. His chin really is underrated. He took the shot and ate it no problem. But back to Maidana, he actually did very well on the outside in this round, and he landed the more damaging blows, which earned him this round. Floyd landed his own shots as well, but not as many and not as damaging as Maidana's. The sixth round was another competitive round. Maidana continued with his high pressure style, but just like in the previous round, his punching technique is subpar because he doesn't give himself the space he needs to throw effective punches. Floyd, again, lots of pot shotting, but also several good counters. He landed the much cleaner shots. I'm giving it to him, guys. And again, I don't know who the commentator is, but this is the first round he actually gave to Floyd. He had Maidana up 5-0. He had Maidana up 5-0. This dude is a clown. But anyways, on to round 7, which was an easy round to score. Floyd is very comfortable in the ring now. He's having fun in there, and it seems as though at this point he had Maidana figured out. He did everything in this round. He fought from distance and controlled range with his jabs and, pullback counters. At times, Maidana managed to trap him in between the ropes, but he couldn't crack Mayweather's Philly shell. Floyd just did his version of, the rope-a-dope, picked his shots, and eventually backed Maidana off of him. Floyd initiated. He fought on the back foot. He showed accuracy. His defense was amazing as always. His footwork was elite, and his reflexes were still on point at this age. Maidana did get his work off, but most were just blocked or slipped. So easy round to score for Floyd. Now round 8, Maidana opened the round off very strong. He stepped right to Floyd, had him on the ropes and hammered down on him. Most of the round was fought in the mid-range, where Maidana actually may have beat Floyd in the battle of the jabs. He also had a nice left hook in the final 30 seconds of the round, which sealed it for him. Floyd landed his own shots, but most of his success, came from the stab jab, not much else. So this was a very good bounce back round for Maidana. He wins round 8. Now round 9, another round for Floyd, and it was easy. He controlled the pace of the fight here, early on, and didn't allow Maidana to get it going. His right hand was landing at will, which I believe deterred Maidana from just busting in and going to work. Floyd also did well to, circle out when he felt the ropes on his back, so Maidana couldn't unload and wail on him. So he wins the round. Good jabs from Maidana, though. Round 10, easy Mayweather. Maidana is showing serious signs of frustration as he's begging. He signals Floyd to come to him, which is never a good look. Even when Floyd stood his ground, though, he still got the better of Maidana in just about every exchange in this round. Same thing with round 11, another easy round for Floyd. Controlled the first 2 minutes and was hitting without getting hit. He was just boxing. He was just outboxing Maidana. Maidana managed to pin Floyd down in the final minute, and he pinned his head on Floyd's chest to keep him in place. And he went to town, threw dozens of punches, but unfortunately for him, none really landed all that clean. That may be enough to win the round for some casuals out there, but I saw what I saw, and Floyd had the better, cleaner work in this round. Now the final round, it was a good effort by Maidana to push and attempt to make Mayweather uncomfortable, but again, his punches were smothered or ineffective. Floyd landed the cleaner shots in this round, so Floyd wins round 12. And that about wraps it up. 12 rounds in the books, and my final scorecard reads 117-111 for Floyd Money Mayweather. Yes, guys, I had Floyd winning 9-3, and to be honest, on my first watch, it has to be around a decade ago now. I don't know when this fight was. I forget when it was. But even then, I never really thought it was all that close. But, I did hear the rumblings back then about how Maidana was robbed and blase. And, to this day, you'll see Mayweather haters bring this fight up to use as an argument against Floyd. So I thought maybe I remembered it wrong. So, maybe it was a robbery. So I wanted to rewatch and rescore. And lo and behold, my initial thoughts remain true. Floyd won convincingly. It wasn't even close, respectfully. Floyd was just way too slick, too smart, too masterful. The composure he showed when Maidana was whacking him on the ropes, the confidence to take risks against the heavy-fisted Argentinian, the counter-punching, the footwork, the range control, the technique, the accuracy, the timing, the defense, the reflexes, the adjustments. I could go on forever. I mean, Floyd Mayweather was one of the most complete boxers ever. And I brought it up a couple times already, but these commentators, I don't know who they are, and I don't care to know. They were terrible. I swear, it's these guys that influence casuals to think that these type of fights were closer than it actually was. Either they're incredibly incompetent or they are just major haters. Either way, I hope to never hear from them again. I don't know who they are, like I said, but I just do not want to hear anything from them again. Pure garbage, biased commentating, disgusting. But that's it for me. What did you guys think of the fight? How did you score it? And please leave down in the comments what other fights I should rewatch and rescore. What other controversial fights of the past you guys want me to do this on? I do have other videos on this, so check those out. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Thank you.